Hey everybody, welcome to the mini farm, and I just dropped what I found, but I got it. This is Hannah, and I found a frog. It's a rabbit. Come on, focus. Okay, hold on. There you go. It's a frog. I'm going to sit it back here. Then there it goes. It is right over there. Anyway, we're in the woods part of my mama's farm. The house is all the way up there. And we're down here. I got a little pond over there. It's not full at the moment. Well, because it hadn't rained a lot so far. Look at this caterpillar. My mama thinks that depending on the caterpillar's color, like that, it will tell you what the winter's going to be. But I don't know. But over here we're going to plan on getting all this cleaned up and have a couple little tiny houses out here to like go camping in. I want to get big dogs are up there. I want to put the hanging hammocks inside the trees. You can get them on Amazon. Some are cheap, some are not. Depends on what you want to get. But did you find them? Yep. We had two of our dogs out. Because a friend of my mama's don't like to leave them put up. Nor do we, but they don't watch where they go. Okay. Look, I found another caterpillar. Hold on. There you go. I saw a garden snake, but they don't do nothing. They're good for the garden. There's a black caterpillar. Don't know what that means, but I like them. They're not so great for the garden though. Okay. About tripped over a stick. Over here. What? Okay, back to you guys. What? Okay. Mom asked that they're all the way up there. I was just answering her. But here, it's got a bit room from our mini cows. But if you put long trees to make a triangle with some spots to hold up on the sides, you can make a little platform just using the branches. But you want to make sure that they're not softwood, because you don't want to just fall through when you get up there. Or when there's little kids, you don't want them falling through neither. But this is a triangle. I want to put a platform there, and then put up some salt flocks. Put up some walls, and there's just a little tree house. It won't be any taller than maybe 3 foot, but right now it's on hold because, well, we got all this to clean up, and a lot of thorns and thistles and poke plants. A lot of these plants are acorns. Acorns are these things. You can actually make these into tea. You take the tops off and you boil them. You gotta boil them a couple times. But I never tried it. My mama tried it when she was younger. Huh. this got set off. Fox trap got set off, but there's no foxes in it. I think my ranch hand or my cousin set it off on purpose. Here's a little creek. Not really little, but in the wintertime, I go down here and make a little, what's it called? Kind of like a snow fort like thing down here. And then when I was younger, I would go walk across that. The goats would follow us, and then we'd follow the goats. And we'd have to be careful because there'd be a whole bunch of brush there, and we could fall through inside. I'm just listening to my mama. She's talking to my brother. Okay. You're still here? You should go check out Traveling Expat, Colonel, and James and Karen's YouTube videos. Because one, I think they're kind of cool. The videos are. And you can learn some stuff off of it. I know I do. And again, later, maybe next year, or during the winter time when there's a lot of snow up here, we're going to burn all this because a lot of this is poison oak, poison ivy. Just not real good because if the mini cows or goats or us, we could fall and hurt ourselves on the woods here. Okay, we're going to keep on walking. Okay, this is an acorn tree. I think. How I think I know this is because there's a bunch, spider, of acorns underneath it. A bug already got to this one because, hold on, you see those two little holes? A bug already got inside it. Did you know that after winter on every year, a squirrel's brain memory grows just a tiny bit bigger so they remember where they buried all their acorns and food for the following spring? I learned that on a video the other day. Okay. Again, this normally has some water in it. So when all this isn't here, anyway, this here, when there's water going through it, I want to burn all this or take it all out. And in the wintertime, I want to use this as a little frozen slip and slide. Another acorn tree. We got tons of them here. And there's a couple walnuts. Okay. And then we own a little bit more past up there. We got 15 acres over here. Okay. This here is like a, okay, look. It's like a little den down there. But there's some brush pile. And this is, I think, another kind of, I don't know. Oh, yeah. This is an acorn tree, too. I just found it. Look at this tiny acorn tree sapling. It's an acorn. You ever wondered what's inside of them? Full-on powder when they go like this. Hold on. There you go. Okay. So walking past this, we're going on over. You gotta watch where you walk. Look, these are the poke plants I was talking about. They're no good because they flower, they took over everything, and they hurt when you step on them. Got them everywhere. Oh, and this plant is super soft, and it's one of those plants that you can, if you got a whole bunch, you can turn it into toilet paper. I like to just touch it because, one, they're really soft, And 2, they don't hurt you when you touch them. As far as I know. Some people, it might. Some have allergies. But I don't. So I like to touch it. It's like the really soft fabric, or as soft as rabbit fur or cat fur, or any animal fur that's really, really soft. I like to touch them. Okay. Which way do I go? This way or this way? We're going to go this way. I want to show you the goat property. Poke plant. Don't touch it. There's thorns. Okay, hold on. What? Leave me alone! That was my brother. I love him. But it's kind of annoying. But that's what siblings do. They drive you crazy, but you love them unconditionally. Okay. I'll swear I can go over the fencing. This is another acorn tree sapling. They come from... Go away. There's a bug inside this one. But they grow from these. Oh, look! An ant! They don't hurt you. And I found a rock. See? The rock. You put them down. Look, there's a white bug on that leaf. Don't know if you can see it. Oh, I saw it. You put the rock just how it is so it don't bug the tiny insects that are underneath it. Oh, this is a walnut tree. I know that for a fact. Well, I'm not sure if that's the name you'd call it. But, here it is. These cover a bigger thing, a bigger seed. It's like the armor to the seed that's inside. It keeps it safe. That's what this tree here drops on the ground. And then there's a oh, I think, nope, that's not a full one. Oh, here's a full one. See? Hold on. See what I mean? You actually can eat those when it's in season. And we have water jugs everywhere because we drink out of them. Here's another walnut tree. Again, I know this because of this. Look how big this is. The squirrel already got to it. But hey, it's good eating when they're there. Just gotta be careful. Okay, we are working on. Oh, I got a leg cramp. Okay, again, there's that there. We're going to go through here. It's a little gate. There's a brush pile there. Won't be there next year. Or it could be. All depends on what my mama plans to do. Okay. This here, you don't need to go to the store and waste money on wood and all that because we reuse the wood we got, whether they're the branches from the trees or the wood that we use on the following years. Here, we just used the branches that have fallen, or we trim up the trees. And we just put hog panels that we've been carrying with us for years. And then we put chicken wire through right there. Because, one, gotta make sure the cows stay in out here and the goats stay there. Or the cows inside and the goats out here. Okay, you're going to go right here for a minute. So, I about dropped the tree. Got tree phone. Guess what? I found a jumping spider. Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing. Oh, and it's watching me. You see, it's tilted its head up and it's watching the phone. Hello, guy. You can stay there. You're eating the bugs. Again, we use our fence. We use some T-posts, but overall we use the tree limbs itself. And we got a woodpecker up there in that branch. Yeah, I see you. Okay, we push this thing in and we lift the barbed wire gate up. Not gate, but lock, I guess you would call it that. And then you push in, and then you just loop it over again. Okay, this road here, well, this little path here used to be called, actually used to be an actual street a while back, but this used to be Red Rock Road, and we call it that too. But it has a lot of rocks. Well, now it only has a lot of rocks in this area here and a little bit up top. I'll show you in a minute once we get up there. Look, Red Rock. My neighbors live over there. They got a pond and some cattails. You can make cattails into something edible. Or you can use it when it goes to seed. And then you can use the cattails for stuffing. Like when you're sewing up a teddy bear or making something for kids or other people. You can use that as stuffing, but make sure the people aren't allergic to it first. Brother's being annoying. Look, these are mushrooms, I think. Yeah, they're mushrooms. They grow in the trees. But we take them off because they grow a lot. If I would have thought about it, I would have showed you the ones that was on the other part of the property. And this, one of my goats stepped on it. It was a spore ball. They explode and release their spores everywhere. Turns out one of the goats stepped on it. Oh look, I got a blue rock. I think it's blue. You guys can tell me if it's blue or gray. I think it's one or the other. Depends, I guess, how you look at it. Goes back on the ground. Okay, look, I found another rock. This one has holes in it. In layers. Cool. And more bugs. Bugs are okay. Except when they eat your garden. Ooh, look, this is what I was talking about. These release the spores. And I'm just touching with my bare fingers. Hold on. Ooh, here it is. Ha! Whoa! It's a grasshopper. See? That smoke is the spores I was talking about. Those you don't want. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to show you the front area of the farm. Look, more of the spore balls. I don't exactly know the name of it. Look, more trees. Oh, and this here is regrowing another tree. Winters, when this is empty, I want to have it as another slip and slide because there's another pond over here, just on the other side of the hill. It collects the water from my neighbor's pig water. They use a machine to pump water to the other side of their property. Okay. We're almost at the top, guys. Ooh, 20 minutes in. Okay. Over here, we like to use fence stays. Not a lot of people over here know what they are or know what they're used for. And so when we were looking for those, people would look at us funny. But hey, when it works for people, it works. This here, we had to fix because the water would wash away our dirt and rocks. But hey, it works great with hog panels. And up here, used to be another gate. And up here, I'm gonna plan on putting a little house. And then I want to park my vehicle over here. And then this area can be my side. Mom's side be all the way over there. Okay. Almost done. Now, normally I would hold my phone up and down, but I was told to try my phone sideways. But you guys can be the judge of it. Good sideways. I keep forgetting what it's called to do it on sideways. Ooh, another poke plant, which means we're going to be going down here shortly. Another acorn tree, I think. I'm pretty sure because there's an acorn right there. Mostly got acorns over here. And raspberries, blackberries. Wish we could grow mangoes over here, but it's not the climate that acorns need. Not acorns. Mangoes. Ooh, look, another acorn tree. How I know? Look at all those acorns on the ground. Ow. The stick went up on flip-flop. Okay. Ate a bug. It was more like a gnat. More acorns. Sticking up into my flip-flop. That's fine. I saw the deer. Oh yeah. See you guys? Okay, so this here just needs dug out a little bit more, and then that there is our pond. And there's normally a water stream goes up from my neighbor's that runs off on my neighbor's cow water thing. It's like a automatic cow water, and it streams down to here. That's where it collects. The ground over here holds real well on water. And in the wintertime, I actually slid down and I had a cat follow me on through the slide. A frozen slide. And then the water was still going underneath. Okay, I gotta make sure. Okay, look. These are the thorns I was talking about. But these are the trees that have thorns. They make awesome fence posts. Just not awesome for your feet. Excuse me. But you just gotta watch where you're walking. Almost had a thorn go in my foot. Okay. And there's another area down here. Yeah, I gotta watch where I go because there's some drops here. Like this here drops down dramatically right here. I don't know if you can see it right here. That drops. And look, another tree. A lot of tree. Which is a lot of shades. Okay. Now I want to show you something. I know some places in America over here gets snow and ice and all that. But this dirt here never freezes. It never gets wet. I can't go down there because if I go down there, I get stuck. Because the dirt over here is really loose. But it's good. The water that I was talking about that goes from up there, that is a runoff to down here. I had to block off some parts, but okay, this is another walking over kind of thing. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Okay, clean all this up later. But this here will get filled up, but I need to dig it down because right now it's just like a flat water area. What? He stays up there! I have a chihuahua that sticks to me like glue. No, he stays up there. He'll get stuff in his eyes. Because it's going to end up bringing my chihuahua. Anyway, the water, when it gets to a certain point in the wintertime, will trail off underneath this concrete board and goes all the way down. And then over here, the water will run off this area and just keep on going to the pond I have over there down. Because it's downhill from here. But last year I actually fell here because I slipped on ice. But I was fine. Because guess what? I did it again. I think it was fun. Okay. We got more acorn trees. I want to put a zip line from a tree up there all the way down here to maybe a tree over there. But I'm not quite sure. But I also want to put a hanging hammock there in the trees. I think from that tree there to that there, or somewhere over here. That way, in the summertime, I can camp down here with the goats. But I don't know. And also, the ducks like to be in this area over here. We currently have 2 ducks on nests. There's a butterfly. Don't know. Oh yeah, I can see it on my phone. There's a butterfly right there. Ooh, look. Ooh, I about poked my eye out with this here. Gotta be careful with that. Okay, where are you at? Oh, there's a woodpecker up in that branch right there. Ow, I got a grass seed in my toe. Over here, I want to figure out how to put a flat board there so I can just sit up there. Obviously, we're going to have to... Okay, hold on, I got a seed poking me right into the toe. I want to figure out how to cut that there off so that can actually be my seat. Not sure. And I could almost think I can put a little platform there. What I want to do is, you know those metal spring things that you used to put your bed cushions on before they just put springs inside the cushions? The platform of the bed. That's what I want to hang up, and then put plywood or some kind of boards on top of it and have it hung in the tree. That way it's like a hanging bed in the tree. But that's what I'm thinking. I want to burn that pile over there. That's behind these 3 trees right there. Another, I think, a willow tree here. It's a lot more prettier in the spring, and yeah. You see that tree over there? That needs right there. That needs to be cut down because a lot of these trees are sick. And it's like when people get sick, pass it on. Some of these trees have sicknesses that pass on to other trees. But they're still in the early phases, so it won't transfer as easily. And just haven't gotten to the point because my mama got sick and I got to work. Oh, this is the tree I was talking about that had the thorns on the little things that I was showing you. See? This here. Those, when they get bigger, are perfect posts to put in the ground. Oh hey, my goats are over here now. I can show you because they came up back into their pen. Now we don't have to call our goats in a lot of times because they walk in themselves. What we do, we like to use a scythe and cut all this down and burn it. That way in the wintertime, just grass grows. But we almost got some of it. We didn't get half of it done. I got my geese up here. Okay. Another wood post. We expanded our goat spot, so that's why that thing's still there. The tire is still in the tree. Look! Ow! Stepped in a hole. Geese. They're perfect babies. Okay. Mocha! Mocha is one of our dogs. Oh no! She's over there. Hold on! Oh, I want to show you guys something. I'm going to call my pup. His name is Chiquitin. Translates to little man. He comes to chicken feed, Bubba. Okay. We still have these girls in here because they just got fixed. This is Gordy. This is Chiquitin's brother. Baby brother. Here's my baby. Look how happy he is. Come on, Chiquitin, this way. Chiquitin. Bubba, come on. There he comes. He's a runner. That was Delta, the turkey from the last video. Okay. Ooh, and the mini cows are up too. Out of the entire farm that was down there, the mini cows were not where I could find them. That's Mocha playing with Chiquitin. Here's my goats. And the buck pen that's not finished yet. But we got the shed right there almost working. Not shed, shelter. No, it's a different video. It's a video. I'm doing a video. Yeah. Jennifer called Jim, so I had to let go. There's my mom. Goats. They're bred to be kidding soon. Either this month or next month. Oh, and there's a little Mono! Mono! Here's a little Chihuahua pup. Mono! There's Mono! And burnt potato! The burnt potato's coming! With Mocha! Burnt potato! Hey, Mama! You made her so happy. You don't know where to run. We got some zoomies happening over there. Mocha! Okay, back to the goats. Okay, we got moon pie. No, cream pie. Gladys. That's thing 2. Splatterface. Forgot her name. Okay, these are the 2 boys. Oh, this is thing 1. She's the one that likes head spatches. These 2 are bucks. 2 different moms. This is Moon Pie. He goes to the gun go over there that's right by the tree. The black buck goes to that white doe right there, to Gladys. This is Midnight. She was Gladys's daughter last year. This is Phantom. This is Jean. And that's her daughter Spot. Okay. Now I'm going to show you some of the cows that are up here with my little helper Chiquitin. He thinks he's a big bad pup. Thinks he's all that. Chiquitin, you gotta wait for me to open the gate. Oh, and there's Scarlet. Cuckoo! Say hi! I saw that. I saw you give her 5. She said hi to y'all. Okay. Close the goats over here now. We close this up here. she's saying that one of the pups, chihuahuas, are happy, and they were doing zoomies. So that's what that was talking about there. Chickatine, wait! We gotta show them. Oh, Chickatines went all the way down there. Chickatine, I'm already been down there. I'm not going down there again. Anyway, this is Rosemary. Rosemary! Look at my baby girl. Well, you gotta be careful because it drops there. It's only slightly, but it does drop. I don't know. Hold on. Say hi to the phone. Don't lick it. She's a good girl. Okay. They look fine. Not really, but she's getting udders. Pregnant. Look at those boobies. A bit bigger than last time. Okay. There's Chickatine, my helper again. Okay. Rosemary is the one that's a Highlander Jersey cross. I didn't bring their brush with me, so I gotta watch them. Okay. This is Sweet Pea. She has a heart on her head. Wanna say hi to my phone? Don't. Ew, she licked it. Sweet Pea licked my phone! Don't lick my phone, Mama. She has some boobies too. They're all bred. Only got 3 heifers and 1 mini Hereford. This is a mini Jersey too. She is her sister. This is Honey. Honey, 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 honey. And she's also bred. Look at those boobies. Oh! Mama! Look at all those guys! We got Biscuit playing with Mono. Fluffy there, the darker pup, that's right by the little one, that's his mom. The white one right there, that's closer to us. Oh, I about tripped over that turd. Fluffy! Fluffy! Say hi! Say hi! Mono, 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 mono. Okay, come on. Oh, Fluffy, you gotta be careful with your baby. And, well, about fall on him. Hey! Say hi. My mom. I'll show you closer when I get there. Oh, nope. Okay, run, 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 run. Okay. Burnt potatoes. Hey! Fluffy! Okay.
Anna, you gotta do the other tie now.
What other tie?
The round one that I've been tying that closes the gate all the way.
Oh. We got 2 ties on this one now, so the goats can't go through. Okay.